Hey, alright everybody, how's it going? Now I'm on the DYU Stroll 1 again, and I was thinking about all the videos I've done for DYU e-bikes. Now I think there's been 6 e-bikes altogether, just watching this bus, and I think I've done 6 DYU e-bike reviews altogether, and DYU did ask me when they sent me out this bike if I could do, like, you know, a sort of recap on all the bikes I've had back in the past. So I'll have to use some of the footage from before. But anyway, let's have a look at what it's like opening all the boxes for the DYUs. Oh, and there it is, look. Super simple, easy to put together this was. So here it is, the DYU C6 all put together. So here it is, the DYU A5. Right, okay then, here it is all put together. So here it is all put together, the DYU C2. So here's the DYU Stroll 1 all put together. Now I remember the DYU D3F, and it was a small bike. It was a 14-inch wheel bike, and let's just check for the traffic. And these small, I do like the small 14-inch wheel e-bikes. They are fun to ride around in, so I did enjoy riding that bike. I think the one thing I should have done then was I should have put the side stand up when I was carrying it, because it caught me in the leg. But anyway, put the side stand down, put that up like that, lock it off, turn the little collar so it locks, it doesn't undo. Put your seat to where you want it to go. I don't know how high you're supposed to go and where you're supposed to stop on this seat, but let's put it by there, for instance, okay? I'll put that pedal out, like so, and let's take a seat and see what it's like. Now, I'll put all the links down below in the description below, and if you want to ask me anything about any of these e-bikes, go in the comment section and I'll try and answer as best I can. This back seat is not designed for adults, it's designed for children or cargo. You can see it'd be a little bit daft for me to try and sort of sit in the back of here, and if I pick my legs up now, I'd probably fall off. But it's fine for little kids and cargo. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. I haven't got a clue what speed I'm going, so I don't know. It does feel fast, but I don't know what speed I'm doing. Hey, all right, everybody, how's it going? Look, I've got another box. Hey, all right, everybody, look, I've got another box. Hey, all right, everybody, look, I got another box. Hey, all right, everybody, how's it going? Look, I got another box. Hey, all right, everybody, how's it going? Now then, look, I got another box. Hey, look, I got another box. Now, one of the bikes that stands out was I think it was called the DYU C2. I think it was the C2. I think the one before this one was the C3, but I did one which was called the C2, and that had an interesting frame on it. It was, I think it was made from, what was the name of I'll put it there what it was made from, the frame. But that was quite an interesting bike because it looked different to the rest of the bikes. So that was quite nice in the way it looked. You know, it's got a bit of weight to it. And if you've got a car like mine with a big lip, you're going to have to lift it up and over. But it is easy to pick up because it's got a handle at the back and it's got a place to put your hand there. So there we go, look, I'll walk around it so you can see how compact it is. It does fold up nice and small. There we go, that's what it looks like. So I've got the thumb throttle on now, and we'll see what this bike is like getting up this hill. Now, if I get to the top of this hill, and I'm not puffed out at all, then we know that this, you know, it's got enough power for hills and whatnot. If you haven't seen any of my videos before, I did a review on this bike, the DYU Stroll 1, and that was only a couple of videos back. So there'll be a link in the description, and there'll also be a playlist for all the DYU bikes that I'm mentioning today. So I've put the seat roughly where I would have the seat. I'm 5'10", 178 centimeters or 1.78 meters. So I'm pedaling up the hill now. I'm in gear 3. I'm putting almost no effort in at all. It's easy, it is easy. If I put that on there like that, a little bit more. Hey! Yeah, this is really fast. So I'll have to slow down once I get to the cattle grid, because I don't want to go over the top of the cattle grid really fast. But I'm going to say that was over 30 miles an hour. I've come down that hill so many times, I reckon it was over 30 miles an hour. So out of all the DYU e-bikes that I'm showing in this video today, which one would be your favourite? Which one would you like out of all the ones that I'm showing? Or do you actually own a DYU e-bike? Put it down in the comments below. So, I said about the seat being really comfy. This has got to be the most comfiest seat I've ever sat on. Look how squishy that is. It's really squishy. And like I said, it is a suspension post seat as well. So that takes all the bumps out of. It's lovely to sit on. That seat is absolutely lovely. It is nice. So there we are. There's the bike there. Now, you'd think somebody of my size, that bike could be a bit too small. But set up like that, it's lovely and comfortable to sit on. It is a nice riding position. So I have got a list by here of all the DYU e-bikes I've reviewed. There's 6. You'd think I'd remember them all, but I can't remember every single one. And we've got the DYU Stroll one, which is this one by here. Then we had a DYU C6, and then we had a DYU C2, a DYU A1F, a DYU A5, and the first one that I ever reviewed, that I said earlier on in the video, was a DYU D3F. So let's just roll down the hill and see how fast we go and see what it's like. So I'll just roll down, yeah, nothing, no pedaling, nothing now, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see how quickly we pick up speed. That's on 11, that's going quite fast there, look. See how much it is picking up speed fast. So it does roll down the hill quite easily, 29, 30. I'm assuming that's kilometers an hour, I'm not quite sure. We've got people in the way now, so I hope they can hear me. That's 44 kilometers an hour. I'm going to have to slow down now because there's people here. So DYU does have quite a selection of e-bikes to suit a lot of people's tastes. But what's your particular taste? Would you prefer a bigger bike, a little bike with small wheels, something with a rack on, something with high handlebars, some with low handlebars? What's your preference? Put it down in the comment section. What's the most important thing on e-bikes for you, and in particular the DYU e-bikes? Okay then, that was a look back on all the DYU e-bikes I've reviewed in the past. If you did like this video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ho-hoy! DYU Scoobity doo doo doo.